Hey guys, so today we're doing a Shopmissa haul with some mini reviews. The reason why I say that is because I haven't had a chance to try all these things yet because I've been doing those BH Cosmetics videos, and so I was spending so much time doing looks with those palettes that I didn't have time to try anything else. So I will tell you what I think though about the things from this haul that I have tried so far, and then the rest remains to be seen. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I place Shopmissa orders on a regular basis. I love ordering from that website because um, most things are $1. Some things are a little more than $1, and then they have like sets that usually are around $10, but then you get a whole bunch of things within that set. And they have their own house brand, which is AOA Studio, but then they also carry other brands as well. And all the brands that they carry are cruelty-free, and so that's nice too. All right, let's get started with the products then. So I ordered a couple of foundations, and this is the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation in the shade Natural Beige. And as you can see, this is way too yellow for me. I'm always searching for like the perfect shade of foundation because my color changes quite a bit from season to season. And so I usually have to go up like 1 or 2 shades in the summer, and then in fall and winter I'm back using the super light shades. So yeah, that's way too yellow. So that's not going to work. The one that I have on today is actually a pretty good match. This is the same foundation but in the shade Buff, and that actually matches me good. So I think at the time that I ordered the other one, I didn't have one that matched good, so I was looking for something a little bit darker, but as it turns out, that Buff one is working for now. And then they also came out with a Pro Wear foundation, which is full coverage, and it's like one of those drop foundations so that you just need a tiny little bit. And that's what this looks like. And this is in the shade Pure Beige, and I haven't had a chance to try this one yet, but this looks like it's a better match for me color-wise, but I am very curious about this. And I've had all this stuff like in a box set aside to do this video, and so I could have tried this by now, but I completely forgot about it. So we'll see how that is. I'll maybe I could do like a get ready with me video and do like a first impressions of this so that you can see it in action. All right, let's move into the other stuff. Okay, blushes. Man, I've been buying so many blushes lately, and what's not good about that is most of them are warm tone. So when fall and winter rolls around, I'll be all set because that's when I use warm tone blushes way more, because I usually start doing a lot of warm tone eye looks. But for right now, I'm not using them as much. But anyway, I had one of the AOA Studio cream blushes, and I just love the consistency of the formula, and it just blends so nice. So I ordered a bunch more, but unfortunately the colors that I wanted the most were out of stock. So here's what I got anyway. So this is Charm. I can't do swatches, by the way, of all this stuff because it's just, it would take forever. So sorry about that. Okay, so this is Charm, bright red. This is Bloom. This is like a pinky red, and I think I did use this one day and it was really pretty, but it's super bright, so you have to be very careful when you put that on. That's the only one that I would say is cool. The rest are warm. Shy. Demure. Yeah, I am so all set for warm tone blushes. Between this and then all those e.l.f. ones I bought, Merlot, and then the other AOA Studio ones I bought the last time I did a Shopmissa haul. This is pretty. This could be a good one. Impatient. Ooh, this one isn't warm. That's nice. I should be able to try that one. Okay, now what else have I got here? Oh yeah, I wanted to try their Perfect blush formula, which is a powder blush. And this is in the shade Delight. Let me take the cover off so you can see that better. So this is like a really pale peach, I would say. Like a light pale peach. There it is. I swatched this and it was very powdery and didn't blend that well, so, but I haven't used it on my face. You know, you can't always go by swatches. Sometimes you have to actually put things on as makeup to see, but it didn't swatch very good, so we'll see. Okay, and I ordered that last Lumi blush color that I didn't have, Wine. They sent me a different shade that I already had. They sent me Golden Apricot, which is really pretty. So I'm going to pass this along to probably a family member. So yeah, they messed up. This is one thing you have to know about Shopmissa. When you place an order, there's usually going to be one product that is either not what you ordered and you get something else, because I think that there's two reasons why I think this can happen. At the time that you ordered it, it was in stock, and then it went out of stock from the time you ordered it until the time the order was picked. So what they usually do is just substitute something else. Sometimes that can go in your favor though, because one time something I ordered was out of stock and the thing that they gave me instead was really cool, and it wasn't something I necessarily would have ordered myself, so it was like, you know, kind of a surprise, a pleasant surprise. So you never know. So I have two of these now, so I'm gonna pass that one along. Okay, now I have never tried their Halo highlighters, so wanted to try those. This is Desire, and this is Amore. Let me open up the cover so you can see it better. Okay, so this is Desire, and it's got like blue veining running through it. This I am going to swatch. Pretty, huh? And yeah, the other one is Amore. This one doesn't have any veining. It's just like pink and white. Oh yeah, another thing that when you order from Shopmissa, sometimes a product will come broken, but even if you order like a huge package with like 35 items in it, usually you don't get more than one broken item. And the stuff is only $1, so, you know, it's not like if you ordered something high end. Oh wow. Okay. Note to self, Amore. Oh, that is so pretty. I think I did try the Desire one and I did really like it, but I think I'm going to like the Amore one even better. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. AOA Studio, their house brand, is really good. I do like to try out some of the other brands that they carry too, though, and some I was already familiar with before I even started shopping on Shopmissa. All right, let's move on to eyeshadows. I wanted to try one of their Wonder Baked eyeshadows, and so I got the shade Ivy. And I did use this, and it was really pretty, except for when I used it, I forgot to wet it, because with baked eyeshadows, they usually are even prettier if you wet them. So this I am going to swatch. Okay, I don't want to put it over that highlighter. I'm going to put it right down the middle. You know what? Let me grab my... Let's wet this and see what it looks like wet. Okay, now that it's wet, I'm going to just put a little bit more on. Yeah, that is pretty. Yeah, I wore this one day that I wasn't filming, and I really liked it. Okay, and I got a couple more of the Amuse Single Smoky Eyes shadows. I have a whole bunch of these, and I wanted to get some of the colors I was missing. So this is Navy Girl, just a really nice blue. I said I wasn't going to do swatches, but I can't help it. And this one is Eggplant. Right there. Okay, so I took the swatches off just in case I decide to do some more swatching, but I said I wasn't going to do that, but it's so hard not to sometimes. You just want to. Okay, let's move on to this. This, I don't know if I'm going to keep. It's Starry Boutique Colors, and it's palette number 3. And okay, it has a mirror on the inside here, just a small one. These are the shadows, and then you pull those aside, and there is a 2 shades of blush, and one is significantly larger than the other. All right, let's take that sponge tip applicator out of there so it doesn't fall out. So that's what you get, and I haven't tried this yet. It looks really pretty. The reason why I'm not sure if I want to keep this or not is it smells really gross. And usually, not always, but usually when something smells bad, it is bad. It usually means that it's going rancid. So, but it's hard to know really, because it could just be that they're not covering up the chemical smell with some kind of fragrance, because I think most makeup would smell pretty gross if they didn't add fragrance to it. But I got it because I'm a sucker for lime green, for one. That swatch is really nice. That reddish shade is really pretty too. Maybe it's the chemicals. There's the silver. Okay, the blush, I'm going to swatch the 2 shades together. Oh wow, that's not pigmented at all. And then the copper shade. The peach, wow, these swatch really nice. And the white, wow. Okay, maybe we'll chance it. Yeah, because those swatch really nice. Okay, I just remembered that there is something else that I got, and I think I remember sticking it in a drawer. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to LA Colors. I repurchased these. I've had these palettes before. They used to carry these at Dollar General and Family Dollar. They used to have them in a little display right before you get to the registers. Had both these, and this one right here, Matterific, definitely hit pan on it and almost completely used up the two taupey shades because I was using them to do my brows. But they also are great just as eyeshadows. So this is like a multi-purpose palette, and I wanted to get that again so that if I decided I wanted to try that again, doing my brows with it, because these shadows are really soft and they blend easily. And then I also got mattifying. This is just a very basic neutral palette, but for matte eyeshadows, this formula is really great, and you know, $1. So I repurchased those, and now I have a bunch of Santee is the brand name, Santee. I bought a bunch of their stuff because my favorite purple eyeshadow of all my palettes, singles, whatever that I own is by Santee. I know. It's an eyeshadow duo that I have that has a purple in it. And so that means that it'd be 50 cents a shadow for a duo, right? And I thought, okay, I need to try out a lot more of their palettes. And so far, I think no, I don't think I've had a chance to use any of these. But here's what I got anyway. I got this quad. It's called Nude Smoky Classic. You know what? I need to adjust the lighting because I feel like it's gotten a bit too bright. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, this is Nude Smoky Classic. And yeah, I definitely can't swatch all these things, so I'll just show them to you. And then they had these trios. This is trio number 4. There's a silver, a purple, and a black. And this is number 2. It's a mauve, a taupe, and a plum. Another thing you should know about Shopmissa, they sell so much stuff so fast that things go out of stock for a while, and sometimes they never come back. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You just never know. So if you fall in love with something, you may never be able to get it again, which stinks. But yeah, when you go on their website, I would say about half the products on the website say sold out. But just because it says sold out doesn't mean it's gone forever. It might come back, it might not. You just don't know. This is palette number 6, and it is 2 pinks and a peach. And then I have these funky looking palettes. There's this. This is palette number 8. And by the way, I'm not like forgetting to tell you the names of the palettes. They just don't really have a name. It just says Santee Matte Eyeshadow. And then it has an Eiffel Tower on the front. And then it has little rhinestones glued on. Okay, so these are all mattes. And wow, are those bright. So you've got a red, a pink, a blue, a green, and a white. Very curious about these. And then the other one that I got is palette number 7. And this is the same thing. You know, same type. It's from the same line. So you've got a green, a purple, a pink, a white, and a black. Yes, very curious about those. Okay, that's it for eyeshadows. Now the last thing I have to show you is the Paw Paw brush set. Now I've been using this set every day since I got it. I talked about it a little bit in one of my videos. You get 10 brushes for $10. Part of the proceeds from this go to an animal charity. And not all their products do. It's just like certain, it's the Paw Paw line. They have like a makeup sponge, brushes, it's just certain items, you know. But this is the Paw Paw eye set. And I've been using these every day since I got them. I love them. And I'm not surprised because I bought one of their face brush sets about, oh, I don't know, 6 months ago, something like that. And I really love that too, the high def brush set that I mention a lot of times. So yeah, I was a little concerned where their white haired bristles that they might stain, but they haven't. And they blend beautiful, they clean beautiful. The only thing that I noticed is there were a couple of them that weren't cut exactly right. Like, okay, this is the E125. See how that's cut? So, you know, I mean, other than that, the rest of them look pretty good. I don't see any mistakes on the rest of them. The rest of them look fine. But yeah, I've been using these all the time and they are wonderful. I just can't even believe the quality on these. And of course they're synthetic. So yes, very, very satisfied with that. I think that's it, you guys. If you have any questions about Shopmissa, go ahead and ask me because I've placed so many orders from them. And I really enjoy ordering from that company because you can get this huge, huge package of stuff for $35. The reason why I order $35 worth of stuff is because that's what you have to order to get free shipping. But most of the time, I'm just getting the $1 items. So it's like 35 items in this big package in your mailbox. And yeah, I really, really enjoy that company. They have stores too, but they're in Texas, unfortunately. I say that because I'm nowhere near Texas. I'm in Massachusetts. But I hope someday they have stores in every state across the country. That would be wonderful. All right, so thanks for watching and subscribing. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.